This AI won an ancient board game, passed a law exam, and sold its painting for hundreds of thousands of dollars. And that's just the beginning. These are 5 Guinness World Records officially held by artificial intelligence, and some of them might never be broken by humans again. In 2016, an AI called Alph Go, built by Google DeepMind, did something experts thought was still decades away. It beat Lee Sedol, a 9-dan Go player, one of the most legendary champions of this ancient and incredibly complex board game. What made Alph Go so groundbreaking wasn't just that it won, but how it learned to play. Instead of studying only human games, it played against itself millions of times through a method called reinforcement learning, discovering entirely new strategies. One of Alph Go's most shocking moves, Move 37 in Game 2, was so creative and unexpected that commentators thought it was an error at first, but it turned out to be brilliant, completely changing the momentum of the match. After losing the series, Lee Sedol retired from professional Go, admitting that the arrival of AI had changed the game forever. It was a moment that showed the world just how unpredictable and powerful artificial intelligence could be. In 2018, AI stepped into the art world and broke another record. A portrait called Edmund Debellamy appeared on the auction floor at Christie's, one of the world's most famous auction houses. But this was no ordinary painting. It had been created by a generative adversarial network, or GAN, built by the French art collective Obvious. The portrait itself looked like an old-fashioned nobleman's face, slightly blurred, oddly haunting, and unique. When the auctioneer's hammer came down, it sold for an astonishing $432,500, shocking art critics and collectors alike. What made it even more surreal was the signature. Instead of an artist's name, the bottom corner carried the mathematical formula that had generated the painting. A clear message that creativity isn't just about paintbrushes anymore. It can come from lines of code too. Artificial intelligence didn't stop at creativity. It proved it could match, and even surpass, human reasoning on some of the toughest exams. In 2023, GPT-4, a powerful language model developed by OpenAI, sat for the uniform bar exam in the United States. Without ever stepping into a classroom, it scored 298 out of 400, performing better than around 90% of real human test takers. It wasn't just the bar exam either. GPT-4 also achieved high scores on biology exams, economics tests, and even SAT-style assessments just by processing and reasoning through text. This moment sparked debates everywhere. If AI can understand and pass human exams, what else might it be able to do? And how will education, work, and society keep up? In 2025, AI education itself made history. Microsoft and LinkedIn Learning hosted a massive online lesson designed to introduce the basics of artificial intelligence to anyone, anywhere. Within just 24 hours, the event had attracted 126,151 participants, setting a new Guinness World Record for the largest AI lesson ever held. What made it even more remarkable was the global reach. People joined from more than 70 countries, showing that AI isn't limited to engineers and programmers anymore. It's becoming part of everyone's future. It was a reminder that sometimes breaking records isn't just about numbers. It's about bringing knowledge to as many people as possible. Picture this. Nearly 30,000 people gathered together, not in one stadium, but online, for a single week focused entirely on artificial intelligence. In 2022, Google and Kaggle organized the largest virtual AI conference ever, attracting 28,656 participants from across the globe. They shared ideas about machine learning, data science, and built over 300 free AI models and datasets that anyone could use. This wasn't your average video call. It became a giant global workshop where both beginners and experts contributed to AI's rapid evolution, a record that showed the incredible power of collaboration in the digital age. AI doesn't just break data anymore, it breaks records. And what's wild, most of these incidents occurred within the last few years. We may have invented AI, but it's starting to feel like we're now competing for second place. Enjoyed that? Then break a record yourself and subscribe to Explainect.